Whew, well, that was a mighty intro now, wasn't it? Welcome back to Minecraft. We're beginning Season 4, and you just witnessed bits and pieces of what I've been working on to show you guys, and we're going to do it now. This is very laggy. Oh, okay, there we go. This is the spawn point, and it's just going to take a bit to catch up because I left Minecraft running all night, and now it's being difficult. Anyway, this is what the spawn is now. And I don't know how long I'm going to keep it there, but if it keeps lagging like this, I'm going to be pissed. Stop it. Oh, actually, I've been having absolutely no luck with this computer tonight. At all. Like, you ever have one of those times where you're using your computer and it absolutely will not do what you want it to do? Well, I'm having one of those times, so I'm gonna cut the video right here, reload the game. Okay, sweet. Now the frame rate suffers a little because of crap, but we're good now. I hope. Anyway, Season 4 starts, and what I'm about to show you is pretty incredible. It's a gigantic mine track system. Oh, the music's playing. Well, I'm just gonna have to talk over the music. No, I'm not. I'm sorry, I can't do that. It's loud enough the way it is, and this computer's old as crap, and I want to explode like a creeper. Anyway, the first thing I want to brag about is apparently YouTube is allowing people 15-minute videos now instead of 10. Now, I didn't do any research on this, so I don't know if it's permanent or whatever. But I do know that if I can get in on that action for a little while, I will be psyched, because that 5 minutes is everything for videos like this, because you can pack a lot of action into 5 minutes. You've seen me do it. So, yeah. And you're probably just like, where the heck are you? Okay. Well, you know all those times I died and I respawned. Well, I built this huge system around this, and I made it kind of roleplay-ish. So in here's a couple of carts, and I'm going to get one out. No, I'm not going to do powered minecarts, and actually, the update with the powered minecarts was actually in my favor, because if they worked like I originally expected them to work, this system would not have worked, and that would not have been good. There's got to be over 2,000 pieces of track from right here, this spot, to the base. So, I am going to place the cart and begin the ride. And it's, well, it's nighttime, but you know what? I'm going to pause this and I'm going to wait till daytime, because it looks cool in certain ways at night because I designed it that way. I don't know if I have the lights. No, there's no lights down here. There's a few out there, but during the daytime it's easier to see what's going on, and it's better. So let me pause this and we'll wait for nighttime. Gosh, I'm tired. Okay, it's daytime now and we can do this. I let it load a little bit because I have the distance on far, because I want you to see this as it's happening. But let's see, maybe I should, just because of Frap slowing it down. Here we go! Now, one thing I know about these minecarts is that they actually have a terminal velocity, which kind of upsets me, but I understand why. If you went too fast, you could beat the chunks, and that wouldn't work. So the game's gonna lag out a little bit while it's doing this, but we are zipping right along here across the landscape, and we're moving pretty quick. And you can see I just chopped this out of the landscape. I didn't make reservations for anything. So here we come to our first transfer station, and these are for getting. Would you look at that? My skin is gone. Oh well, I'll get it back. I was Superman, man. That took a while to make. Anyway, these transfer stations are so you get speed, because obviously we know powered mine carts really aren't that great. They're useful for pushing crap out of mines, but they're better for multiplayer than they are for single player. Single player, they don't work great. Multiplayer, they work really great because you can send stuff to other people. However, I did see a couple of videos of people on the test server. Now, I expect this to go on a test server, but basically because there was free iron, but they were setting fire to everything with flint and steel, and I have a serious problem with that. But not in the way that it makes me mad. It's that it's so easy to make this stuff. You know, it should be difficult to produce fire, like in reality. And this is that part from the introduction you saw with the really, really long. This isn't even the impressive part. But we continue. Now, this is a 20 block station, and this whole system is because until I like I said until I can set the spawn, I got to do it this way. But I hope you enjoy my efforts because I really went all out for this. I mean, I mined and crafted for a solid week. I probably spent 60 hours on this track system. And it's quick. You know, we're moving pretty fast because I figured out the maths behind. Well, I didn't figure it out, but I kind of intuitively remembered the chart that was posted on the forums about it. And how far you have to go down versus how far it'll let you travel before you're going slower than it would actually take to walk. So the whole point of that rambling is that, because I'm trying to think of what to say about this, but I know you're just watching this and all, like, is it really this long? Well, it gets more epic. Okay, right here we have a little doorway. I'll let you read the signs when you log into the server. But this is a fun little place because this is the tallest tower that I have built. It's one block higher than the second tallest tower. And it kind of looks like an elevator when you hold back and you go this way. Going up! Anyway, you get to the top of here, and this block right here on the very top, I cannot build above that. Which is interesting because there's a mountain at the base that's actually higher than that. So, I don't know. But this one, yeah, this one's way up there. And I had to build all of this. Let me go into third person so you can see. All of this has supports as if it were really being supported by stuff. It's not just floating in the air. And these supports go all the way to the ground. They're only 4 spaces apart. Well, they're 3 blocks apart, but I counted every 4. And yeah, we're moving right along here. Get a little more speed. And I built a lot of this out of sand, obviously, because I had a lot of sand around me. And it was fun. And you'll get to ride this too in multiplayer, I hope, because I don't have a very good internet connection right now. I'm getting a dedicated server on a fast line in a couple of weeks. But until then, I'm going to have to deal with the lag. But the test server, I really don't think is going to hold up that long anyway, so it'll just be for testing stuff like this. But as I was saying before, well, I was saying 2 things before, so I'll backstep. The first thing is about the time it took to get to the base on foot. Even with a boat, it took about 20 minutes, which is 1 day-night cycle. This Mynecraft system takes about 5, and that's a significant improvement. However, the lag is intolerable. Now, I'm sorry, but the chunks individually are not that big. Okay, if you do the math, it's only a few 100K. So, there is absolutely no reason, and it's constant. Like, if I stay on this map right now and I go back the other direction, it's going to lag out. It's almost like it's unloading the chunks. And that's another one of my rants. But my first thing was about YouTube and how I'm going to try to make use of this 15-minute video time slot that I've been given. Not just me, but that I can use now. Because then I can do two 15-minute episodes to make a half hour, but I can still do a 15-episode show. And that's awesome, because then technically I can have longer seasons. You're looking at some of this, and it was built on the fly, but it is all part of the show here, because this track here will take me to the second tallest tower, I believe. It's been a while since I took this, because I've spent a lot of time at the base. And judging by the time on my stopwatch, I'm noticing that I'm not going to have enough time to show it to you in this episode. Even with the 15 minutes, because I spent so much time on the introduction. I wanted to do something like, wow, I want to make it better every time, you know? Oh, we're going to come up on a turn. Whoops. Going this way. Little fun underground part. And I was going to save this for when you started, but let's say I start multiplayer and I can set a spawn. This whole thing will be obsolete. I'll have to chop up all the mine track and use it somewhere else. So I wanted to show this in case that didn't happen. And we're going to tear right through a cave here. That's an explorable cave system. And we're going to continue this in episode 52. So I will catch you guys then, and I will show you the new base. See ya.